Blog Talk Radio.
F-A-T-C-A-T. Man, y'all rockin' the Fat Cat Show. This is my show. F-A-T. Watch the time on you. Say it one more time. F-A-T-C-A-T. Man, y'all rockin' the Fat Cat Show. This is my show. F-A-T. Watch the time on you. Here we go. No matter what you say, I'ma spit it how I spit it so you niggas can't forget it. Everybody is a critic. I walk in the dark with my chronicles acidic, with my game up the bar, so your girl will let me hit it. Damn, man, my show is simply marvelous. You can stop the hating and debating, you can't argue this. Cause if you found something better, you would sip Moretta while wearing an ugly sweater. But my show you listening, so stop the whimpering. This is for the sinners and the born again Christians. Turn to Philippians. Nope, you can miss me then. If you wanna talk, take my number, you can hit me then. Cause you know my show is rocking. Fat Cat, remember that when your girl is shocking. When them headphones are knocking. Fat Cat show and you don't stop the knocking. F-A-T-C-A-T. Man, y'all rockin' the Fat Cat Show. This is my show. F-A-T. Watch the time on you. Say it one more time. F-A-T-C-A-T. Man, y'all rockin' the Fat Cat Show. This is my show. F-A-T. Watch the time on you. Here we go. Yo. What's cracking? You rockin' with your boy, the preacher's grandson, the sinister minister, the Rabbi Raymond Noodle, the chaplain of fried chicken's last rites. That's Fat Cat. And I'm supposed to have my dog in here. Not Satellite, but Wallace. What's cracking, Wallace? I don't know if he can hear me. Wallace? Yo. Well, anyway, until we get, you hear me, Wallace? Wallace? I hear something. But for the last couple of days, y'all, we've been having kind of like some technical difficulties with the show. And I hear him in the background. If everybody listening, I want to say what's up to everybody. I'm Wallace. I'm hearing you pop in and out.
Nope. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Do you hear me?
Hello.
Do you hear me?
Hello.
Yo. Do you hear me?
Hello.
I hear him, but I guess. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that.
All right. I can't hear you though.
Okay, let me see something.
Hello.
Hold on.
There you go.
You hear me? You hear me now?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hello?
I can't hear you, man. I'm gonna call back.
Okay. But anyway, y'all, we've been experiencing stuff like this, technical difficulties with the show, but we still gonna go on. But anyway, I want to know how everybody doing out there. What's popping with you? I don't have my dog tonight, my other dog tonight, Satellite. Hopefully he'll pop in like they say in trap business. You know, anybody, you'd be surprised who pop in anytime. But anyway, as of every show that I do, I want to wish everybody happy birthday. Who got birthdays? Hold on, let me see if this works. Hello? Yep. Hello. I don't know what's that about, but I want to wish everybody with birthdays happy birthday, and I want to also give my condolences to those who might have lost somebody. I don't know what that is. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what that is, y'all. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and I guess it looked like I'll be doing the show by myself for a minute. But anyway, uh, anybody check out Power? Did anybody get to see Power? And I was checking Power out the other night, and I'm really trying to see how this thing is going to conclude. And before I get into talking about Power, I want to make sure that let me see something, that everybody has their I'm gonna give what they call it a spoiler alert to make sure I don't spoil it for you. But do anybody think that Ghost is dead? Do you think he dead? I don't think he's dead. I think they're gonna spin it a weird way. I'm so happy. Remember, this is spoiler alert. So if you haven't seen the last episode of Power, you might want to mute your headphones or whatnot, because I want to reveal. I want to talk about something and reveal a couple of things that I'm glad of in the show. I'm so glad they killed off Dre. Oh my God, thank you, Jesus, they killed him off. I'm so happy for that right now. I don't know who all else is happy about that, but thank you. They got rid of him, dude. I'm so happy about it. And cuz he was doing so much conniving stuff on that, and that it was ridiculous. Like, he had 9 lives, and then even still they might even still just spin him off some kind of way. You know how they be doing that. I don't know. But I know my dog is trying to get into the show. I don't understand what is happening right now with this. I'm having so much. He said we can't hear you on Blog Talk. This is so strange right here. Um, Let me check my. Okay, I got the headphones. This is strange, y'all. I don't know what's going on. But anybody check Power out? I don't see no comments. Um, if you wanna, I don't know if my phone lines are down or what's going on. But if you maybe it's Wallace phone. I know sometimes he be in an area where he can't hear me. But I wanna try something else. I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, I'm gonna keep the show going. Um I don't know if people caught the Breakfast Club. No, it wasn't a Breakfast Club. It was Charlamagne. He went on this other show. I forgot the name of the show. But how many people think that Charlamagne is suspect? I really think Charlamagne. Some of the things he do, some of the things he say. I think he's very suspect. I think he's a very funny individual. Some of the things he do, I just don't understand it. And one of this latest incident that he did kind of got me baffled. Can anybody hear me? I'm wondering that. Wallace, if you could hear me, because I don't got my board up or nothing. Nothing is. Turn your mic up, bro. It's low. Okay. Can you hear me now? How's my volume now? Man, I got a bunch of haywire stuff going on right now. But is that the right volume? But what I wanted to get into was dudes crossing. It's certain things that dudes shouldn't cross the line with other fellas. I understand that we live in the Me Too age, the sexual what I say sensitive age. LG could be louder. Man, sure if I cut this thing louder, okay, I do it like this. Um, we like the LGBTQ era and all of this that's happening right now, and everybody want to get sexually sensitive and all that. So I really don't understand some of the things for heterosexual men that we shouldn't play with each other back and forth. And so Charlamagne did some very, very suspect stuff to me on this show, and we gonna get into it. I'm gonna play this video courtesy of the Breakfast Club. So just look at this and tell me what you think.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, Charlamagne, you said you have a gift for me. Today's your first day back.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret that Envy flirts with me constantly on this radio. Not. He constantly flirts with me.
I do not.
I tried to get this to him before the holidays because I know he missed me over the past few weeks. And this right here, it's heavy too. Ooh. Don't you call me Thickums?
Okay,
look how heavy Thickums
Pass
is.
me that box. Let me see what's in
First of all, let me show the detail.
That looks like a nice
Come
present.
Here, Nick, show the detail. Look at the detail. You see
I'm liking
this?
that.
Now, what's on this? You see an emoji of Santa, a reindeer, my face, and a peach.
A peach, okay.
And a little snowman in case you think I look like Jeezy.
Okay.
All right, look, you see? You see?
All right, let me see. Give me
Okay.
that gift.
All
right, give me.
Read it. I want you to read. It's heavy. Read what it says. What does that say? What does that say? What does that?
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh.
Happy holidays. Love, Charlamagne the Guy.
You want to get over there, Nick? You might want to get over there. Steve, get in there and see what's in that box.
I wonder what this is.
I got you something.
I needed some headphones.
You know what I'm saying? So when I'm not here, it's not just the yo-yo-yos.
It's not the yo-yo-yos?
You'll be missing.
All right, let me.
It's the ho-ho-hos.
What? Is this your butt cheeks, yo? This a black butt? Oh my goodness.
That is a mold of my ass. Ooh, don't you tear my ass up like that. You be gentle with my ass, goddammit.
Look at the little hole.
It's jiggling too. It's jiggling, baby. Go ahead, baby. It's
now,
jiggling, baby.
Now,
go ahead, baby.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. Is this balls?
Listen.
Is that your balls?
If you want them to be. What do you want them to be? Use your imagination, young man. All right? Hey! Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get you a nice little stand for that.
Oh, my goodness.
And I'm going to post the stand up right by you. And what we can do when people walk in, that can be their own Apollo log. So now the Breakfast Club has our official Apollo log. Listen. It's got a lifelike hole.
That's heavy.
Put your thumb in there.
Nope.
Come on now. What Future said? Put your thumb in his butt. Well, not his butt, but
I gotta lick it.
If you feel like it, I don't know.
I am not putting my thumb in your butt.
Say thank you. Say thank you. How about that?
To be bigger?
Say thank you.
Put your finger in the butt.
This is your gift.
Drama. You staring at it. You.
I'm sorry. I can't take the all that gay stuff. I'm sorry. But as you see, I think some things that men shouldn't cross the line with each other. I don't know a friend of mine who would play them type of games with me and like especially of the male persuasion who would play them type of games. I don't play them type of games, and I damn sure know that that any of my friends don't play them type of little games like that. That's not funny to me. It's not funny. It's too much promotion of homosexuality, especially in main media. And you get sick and tired of it. It's not that heterosexual men hate all gay people. You know what I'm saying? I have, of course we have gay people in our family. Everybody got a gay person in their family, and you kind of So you got a sensitivity about certain things like that, and so, but when heterosexual men start crossing the line like that, what real man is going to give another man a mold of his butt cheek? Whether it's games or funny thing, I don't find that funny. None of me and my boys play like that. And Charlamagne the guy been doing like suspect stuff every time I watch The Breakfast Club. You know what I'm saying? And I try to give him the benefit of the doubt sometimes, but down to his comments, down to his actions, sometimes you look at him and you be like, dude, is this dude serious? Are you for real? You know, I don't know what to make of all of that right now. Yeah, okay. My guy saying the system is messed up. Blog Talk is messed up. So I'm gonna try to go on as much as I can, but I had planned the show to have host on so we can really get through this show. But anyway, I don't know. What do you think? What everybody think? Do you suspect Charlamagne of being a butt dart champion, or a fudge packer? I know he's supposed to be married. I know he's supposed to have a lot of things going on, but I'm sorry. It's just something low key about that brother, man, that I ain't even gonna call it low key, because he, in every facet, it seemed like he's showing some type of gay side about him. You know, I mean, I ain't judging, but just that just took it over the top. You giving another man a mole of your butt cheeks, then you talking about stick your finger, then you call thickums. Another dude calling you thickums. It's just certain things that men shouldn't cross, especially heterosexual men. Now, if you're gay, okay, then that's understandable. But if you stand before me and you say you're a heterosexual male, then things like thickums and moles of your butt cheek to give the other dude with balls on it and all that stuff, man, you shouldn't even be playing them games. Now, I'm gonna run down a list of things that dudes shouldn't do to other men, and I'm gonna give myself the little countdown. Okay, things that men shouldn't do to other men. Men shouldn't give another man a Valentine's Day gift. Men shouldn't kiss another man on the lips. Men shouldn't wear tight jeans. Heterosexual men tell another man that he pretty. Well, I'm out of there, y'all. But you get the drift. I just wouldn't play those type of games with another man. That's nothing to be doing. Wallace, I want to know, do you hear me loud and clear? Because the last show, this is the start over of the last show, because we had to do the show over last Tuesday. We tried to do the show, and we had problems with the internet going in and out, back and forth, and I'm hating because it's hurting the quality of the show and what I'm trying to do. But I'm gonna try to keep this thing going as much as I can, and people been telling me that they can't really hear. Okay, there we go. People saying they really can't hear me. My mic or nothing right there. So wait, something sound different. Okay, there you go. Okay. Yeah, I pressed something and it came on. Maybe is it too loud now? Okay, something, I gotta shorten my board. That's what it is. So but anyway, well, Wallace, try to call in again. See if you could See if you can get in there again. Cause because everything else is working, so you should be able to get in there now. And if anybody else want to try to call in and comment, okay, try to call the show, man. See if you can get in there. If anybody else want to call and comment on any of these topics right now, that number is 646-564-9728. Press 1 if you want to comment. Me, myself, like I said, I think Charlamagne, man, he makes the wrong comments a lot, man. I always catch him like with the gaydar. It's just something funny about that dude. Hold on. Let me see. Yo. Hello? Man. Wallace.
I can't hear you, bro.
Okay. It's something. It's something with Blog Talk, man. I'm gonna have to get with them on that. Anyway. I wanna get into my next topic for today. And that's growing old. Now, this is something I thought about because, like I said, a lot of people say the weird thing. A lot of people say they want to live their lives until the wheels fall off. And I think about that with people as far as young people doing the things that they do. They live young, they live fast, they do brazen things while they young, and most of them don't even care about life beyond the day that they're living it. So and I look at it and I see that most of these guys don't even want to live to be old. And then I got to thinking to myself, I said, what is the benefits of growing old? You know, and I thought about watching my grandfather leave this earth, and it was a traumatic. Like, I ain't gonna say so much traumatic because of my belief, but it was a hard experience watching a once powerful man just wither down to nothing. You know what I'm saying? And when I used to go up to the nursing home and visit him, I would look at the people within the nursing home. I'm like, all of these souls up in here, you know, who wants to live in a nursing home, live toward the end of your life in a nursing home? You know what I'm saying? And the only thing I regret, I look back and I think on, and I know it was no doubt that my grandfather had to, we couldn't do nothing with him. And because he needed like 24-hour around the clock care. And we tried keeping him at home, and my grandfather was giving us a hard time as far as doing the things that we needed to do for him. We couldn't get him back and forth to the doctor. We couldn't do none of that type stuff. So the hardest decision that we had to make was to put him in the nursing home. So, and I remember going in the nursing home and looking at some of the other people that sat in the nursing home. And I said, wow. And I thought to myself, will this be me one day? You know, will my family discard me, or you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how I'm going. You know, none of us really know how we're going to be when we get to that age. You know, old age. You know, we might be giving our families hell, and I think the question is, do you fear growing old? And what is your biggest fear about growing old? Do anybody any comments on that? I don't know if this is Wallace's phone or something like that, but anybody try to call the show and you could comment on that, or type something in and let me know what you think on that. And I think one of my biggest fears, I know each time, I'm growing up, I think about back from my young years to now, and some of the things that I used to do, and I can't do them now, and it's hard. So I could just imagine, and just think, I'm a brother right now, I'm 47, and I got herniated discs in my back. So I know that don't get no better as you grow older. So I'm thinking, what kind of quality of life would I have? And that's the scary part about me. I know we all eventually get to the point where we can't, we ain't going to be able to do things by ourselves. And that's the scary part to me, is being robbed of my independence. That's a scary part for me, because and I know my grandfather, he was used to doing things on his own, doing his own thing. And so I know naturally that had to be a scary time for him to not be it, to go into a strong, independent man to just a shell of himself where he couldn't walk, and a lot of people fear that type stuff. Not being able to just go to the bathroom by yourself. Not being able to just get out the house and just go hop in your car and drive wherever you want to. Can't remember anything. Forgetting. Going through a lot. Okay, I got you. We'll pray for you. Just not being able to just do simple things. Right now we're able to do them, and it's no sweat for us, so it's no sweat off our brow. But when you really get to that point where your body is breaking down and you can't do nothing, your mind ain't the same, and that's one of the things that I fear. One of just the many things that I fear about growing old. Another thing that I fear about growing old is just being by myself. Yeah, a lot of people won't want to admit that. I mean, I know we grow old, we die, and we bring loved ones. We watch loved ones go. We watch all that. But when you in a marriage and you've been with this person forever, and then one day you just look up and they gone, and you just feel all alone by yourself, and just say you so happen to be lucky to reach 70, 80 years old. A lot of people can't start over at that age. Then you have some people that are vibrant old people that might get married again at that age, but not everybody is going to be that lucky to do that. So you look at it and you like, man, like growing old by yourself. That's a scary part. Like, I don't like to talk things into existence, but I just say, just for that song, You and I, when he said, someone who will be here forever to see me through. And that part is always kind of grueling for people to hear, because you want to grow old with your loved one. You want to, y'all want to enjoy, growing old together. That's what everybody talk about, growing old together, being able to enjoy your golden years with your loved one. and just life, life didn't have that in the plans for you. And now, you forced to face reality by yourself growing old. And then who want to be in diapers? And you know what I'm saying? You got to be in diapers and pull up, and you can't remember your loved ones and your family. That's one of the things that scared me about it. It's not growing old. I think getting older and living is a blessing, because I don't want to check out of here early either. So, but at the same time, you just have your fears about just getting older. And so, I don't know. Anybody else got any comments about that or anything? Let me know what you thinking. I know my phone lines aren't working perfect or nothing. Let me try to see one more time.
Your feelings about
Wallace.
just getting older, and so
Okay. He's still on that other end. So I don't know. Just let me know what you thinking. I think I might have to let me see. Page. I'm gonna try something, because Blog Talk, I pay too much money for Blog Talk to be doing me like this. Oh, she said this is so depressing. I don't mean for it to be depressing. Okay, wait a minute. I got everybody comments back. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, there we go. Well, I don't mean for it to be depressing. And Janine, my sidekicks, I don't know. I think Blog Talk is cutting up where I can't get nobody into the show, so I'm forced to kind of like do it myself. So I'm gonna go into my topic for today, because I don't want to get nobody depressed. And the topic for today is relationships, good grabs and red flags. And so, right quick, I just want to address. I know you have some people in this era right now. Relationships is a funny thing to me. I think, who would agree that relationships don't? It seems like they don't mean the same as they used to. I've never seen the amount of people that I'm looking at right now that don't. It's a lot of people out here that don't want to be in relationships. They hate it. It's like, I mean, and I'm looking at, like, you can see some beautiful young ladies, and not that I'm looking, so my wife, don't think I'm looking. Wait a minute, my mother said, I live this every day now with your grandmother. Yeah, and that's another thing I was getting into. But one thing that I just want to say, I don't understand what it is. I know, we all have had our bad hookups with relationships. I know bad things happen in relationships with us. And I remember going through my phase where I said, oh nah, I don't want to be in another relationship in my, another relationship in my life. But realistically, I love relationships. I love being in relationships. I love for somebody to love me, and that's because what I do. Music. I love people to, somebody to compliment me. Wait a minute. Wallace said compromising is going by the wayside and relationships suffer. Yeah. You show right, because don't nobody. I think everybody is selfish now. I mean, but I think we all are selfish to a degree. I'm still selfish in my way. I'm still learning how to. And I've been married now for 10 years, but I've been with my wife 14, and I'm still learning how to share with myself. Some things I'm just stingy with. For one, sometimes it may even be time you could be stingy with. You know what I'm saying? Because I have periods where I just like to be by myself, and at the same time, my wife, she like that too. You know, I think the older I'm getting, the more recluse I'm getting. So, but it's just, you know, you have the moments that you just want to be by yourself. So I don't know, but I think we all, to a degree, we know when we got a good person in our life, and I think for the most part, we ignore sometimes the good signs and the bad signs of relationships. I know I ignored a lot of the positive traits of relationships sometimes, and I also ignored the red flags also, and simply because you try to give a person the benefit of the doubt, you know, because you know everybody that gives off a red flag don't mean that necessarily that they're a bad person, but it could just mean they're not the person for you, you know. And sometimes you may be dealing with somebody that maybe they want to be in a relationship and just maybe they're not ready to be in a relationship, and you know, and that's not that doesn't make them a bad person. They're just, you know, could it be a bit selfish? Yeah, because you should be prepared to if you want to take on a relationship, you should be prepared. Do the best you can to be prepared for a relationship. But some people, they just want what they want, and they gonna grab it. So I don't know. What was some of the things that, if anybody can elaborate, what were some of the things that that you saw in the relationship that you was in that was red flags? I remember when I was dating this one girl, and she was like Kevin Gates. She had 2 phones, and I knew it was like a red flag. But but like I said, I wanted to look past that. I ain't want to make no accusations, and sometimes that's what it is. We ignore them little things just to have what we want. We compromise at the wrong time sometime. And you know, some people might look at it and be like, you overthinking that. That ain't nothing to be concerned about as far as the person having 2 phones. But usually I'm never wrong about that phone theory, and as it turned out to be, the chick had another little dude. And so, you know, I don't know, sometimes you could just move yourself into a bad position in ignoring things like that. I had so much. One of the things too is just that I take as a red flag is a person that tries to move quick. You know, I learned that in my time. I learned that in my time as far as relationships. You got to really take your time. But when you got a person that's pushing to be with you in a relationship, then you need to probably be thinking something like, what is the rush? What is the rush? We got all this time. I need to get to know you. I need to know your interests. I need to get to know what you like. What's your belief? What's your background? Where you come from? How you get along with your parents? Do you have any kids? Do you plan on having some kids? What is your goals as far as relationships? What are you what do you want in life? You know, if me and you get together, what are we building towards? You know, what type of thing we gonna have? You know, and some people don't even get a chance to do that. So when you hop in a relationship and you infatuated with the physical aspects of the relationship. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you cry, Janae. When you get wrapped up into the physical part of relationships and looking, then you then when you get to the meat of the relationship, you find out that you really don't have nothing in common with this person. You might have your hands up with the devil worshiper, and you worship God. They might worship the devil. They might have different thoughts and beliefs on what a marriage is. They might want to. Let's say, for instance, I might get with a chick that want 2 husbands or something like that, and then communication is everything, and just taking your time to know who you about to dedicate some of your time and your life to. That's important. We do everything else. We devote time to watching our favorite show, Love and Hip Hop. Sometimes we prepare better for stuff like that than stuff that actually means something in our life. We our favorite show come on, we'll go get popcorn and set up snacks to watch the Super Bowl. We better prepared to watch a Super Bowl than preparing for life's events, and that just don't make no sense to me. And so, like I said, I just I'm trying to think of some good signs that I saw. I'm gonna speak on my wife, and one of the good signs that I saw with my wife was she showed that she was very, very serious about a relationship with me early and really building, because she asked me them questions that I stated early. She asked me she gave me her ultimatum. She said, hey, if you don't know what you want to do with me in such and such a time, she said, I can't stick around and be a girlfriend forever. I can't stick around and be a girlfriend forever. You got to make up your mind. Basically shit or get off the pot. And so I respected that. I respected that to the fullest. So, and another thing too was just a good sign that we had. It wasn't. We didn't have a quote unquote sexual, just a sexual feel for each other. Well, it was there, but we didn't make that the basis of our love for each other. We didn't, and I respected that, because every other little relationship before I got with my wife was like basically a physical type relationship. I pretty much didn't care about certain aspects of it. It was like, when I thought about it in a nutshell, it was what it was. But I said, when I approached my wife, when we finally got together and was doing things, I said, you know what, I'm gonna take it slow. I'm gonna take it real slow with this with her, and just see where it go, and just let everything play out. A lot of times we'll see somebody we want, and we'll try to rush and wrap them up, and like somebody gonna take them from us, and we don't even think about nothing else. Janine, what you all right over there? What was some of your red flags? What was some of the red flags you got, and what was some of the good grabs? You ever had a good grab
I know a lot of us say, well, I'm single now, so I couldn't have had a good grab. But at the time, we may have messed some things up with that person and had a good grab. Not that I'm accusing anybody of anything, but I'm just curious on that. What was some good grabs we had? If you single right now, what was the longest relationship you had? You know, before I got, you said too many. Name what? Too many what? Too many red flags or good grabs? That would be the question. You know, what is it? Too many red flags or good grabs? I know some people might have got too many red flags in the beginning. I remember this one girl that I was with. I ain't gonna say no names, but I kind of knew that from the offset that she wasn't somebody that I needed to be with. Too many flags, okay. That she was somebody that I didn't need to be with. But just because of, I'm going to say, lust. Just because I lust for this person, I chose to ignore, what was obvious. And we do that from time to time. We compromise. And we compromise very bad to just off a physical relationship, So I don't know, but I'm looking. I got 13 minutes. Anybody else out there? You probably some of us probably be going through some of the same things right now in a relationship. As far as some people might feel like I'm getting older, I need to have somebody, or some people might feel like just my window is closing. My window is closed, and I need to get me a piece of somebody, a piece of man, a piece of woman, or something. And and they don't care what, how they obtain it or how the person treat them. Wait a minute. Janine said, too many red flags. It turned colors. That's why I'm still single. Hey, and it's sad out there. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I often wonder when beautiful women are single. When beautiful women are single. And Janine, I'm not talking about you per se. I'm just speaking in general. When beautiful women are single, what's the problem? What's going on? Is it really them? Because I know a man want a good-looking woman. Most men, we will not turn down a very beautiful woman. Now, most of us might not know how to treat her, or maybe sometimes them beautiful women be too high maintenance, because we don't like we'll take, let's say per se, most of us, we'll take care of a woman, but we don't want a woman that's constantly in our pockets. We don't want you constantly in our pockets. We want to be able to, when we take care of you, we want to take care of you the way we want to take care of you. It's what we attract. Okay. I say that, yeah, because, like we said, men, we want a beautiful woman. We do. We want a beautiful woman. We want to be able to have a beautiful woman. And like, if a man say he don't want some eye candy on his arm wherever he go, he's a doggone lie. But it's just the fact that most of the time we can't really we can't handle the drama that comes with eye candy. We can't handle that because sometimes beautiful women, they have a tendency to be like, you know, especially they make these comparisons. Well, when I was with such and such, he gave me this, he did this, and he did it, and that drives a man crazy. You know, because I look at so many statuses, and the thing is, yeah, I go on Facebook and I look at certain things. This is how I get some of my topics. I go on Facebook and I look at statuses of people, and the more things that I see a lot of single, beautiful women. I can't find a man this. I can't find a man that. All these dudes out here ain't SHIT, you know, all that. But sometimes you have to look at yourself sometimes to see, do I have to change my posture and what I do? Am I being too, when a person is interested in me, am I putting too many demands on people? You know, because you could do that and don't even realize that's what you're doing. You could put too many, you could talk yourself out of a relationship before it began. So you know, because I remember trying to get into relationships early that could have been, you know, something for me, but I was still kind of like hurt from the previous relationship, and I carried baggage into I carried a lot that same baggage into the relationship and didn't even give this one enough to grow or nothing. Wait a minute. What do you get from my stats? You know, I don't know. I see, Janine, with you, I see a lot of things that I see is church with you. You know, I see you a classy woman. You like to dress. You know, when that's what I look at. You like to dress. You like to, you know, you always in church. That's a plus. A nice church woman, pure and wholesome. You know, so that's what I get out of there. I'm not saying everything is negative. A good question to ask is, what can I bring to the table? Everything I expect from them. Yeah. Can I bring to the table everything I expect from them? Okay. I need my glasses now. Yo, I brought some new readers today. I couldn't, I call myself, I got one of them big Bibles, y'all. And the word's so big, but I can't see nothing without glasses. And so I think I read that right. Okay. But anyway, I'm coming down to the last 6 minutes, and so far I got through. This is one of I haven't did a lot of shows by myself, but I had this one planned out for my panel. What is, man? Yep, somebody is trolling me right now. Well, I don't know. I find it weird. If a dude is messaging me that I don't know. Yeah, that's weird to me. But anyway, anybody I want to ask some people that's out there right now that's probably about to get into a situation with somebody. Are you dating currently? Is that person giving you good vibes or bad vibes? I know generally, and don't take. Sometimes we invent red flags because of our insecurity, and it be. Wait a minute. Said, do you think I'm Intimidating. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. I just, you pretty much, Janine, look like you don't play no games. You don't play no games, and it'll take a serious minded. I think it'll take a serious minded man to really deal with you if that person. And this is the vibe I get off of you. I think it take a serious man. I pretty much know that man gonna have to be in church. I know that because I see you. I see you where you be. You be in the house of the Lord on Sundays. So I know it's gonna have to be a religious man. So definitely I don't think it's intimidation with you. I just think you know what you want, and there's nothing wrong with that. I don't know how you are. I don't know how you are as far as being boisterous towards men. I think a lot of men are intimidated of women who are very boisterous women. Men scared of me. Okay, hey, I don't know. What do you do? What do you do? What vibe you send off to be for men to be scared of you? What is the vibe that you send off? What are you doing? Maybe it is. Maybe you like. Are you coming at them like so? Because a man generally, if he see what he like, he gonna come up and he gonna approach you, and maybe. If a man is not approaching you according to how you think he should approach you, and maybe you give off a certain look to him, and then he gets intimidated and he starts backing off. Because a lot of women they do that. They get these faces. They'll make a face or they'll make certain comments that the man, deemed to be, offensive or something like that, and they might back up from them. But anyway, I want to thank everybody for tuning in, that tuned in tonight to the Fat Cat Show. And like I said, take your time. If you're trying to get into a relationship, take your time. Get to know the person, Don't just jump into something because you can jump into it, or the person is quote unquote saying all the right things that you think they should be saying, because words ain't worth jack shit. So it's actions, time, and time will reveal a lot of things. So just take your time with it and okay, this is weird. No problem. No problem, Janine. I always enjoy talking with you on that. I'm not a relationship therapist.
90 seconds.
I'm not a relationship therapist, but I lived enough relationships. I've been in enough relationships to know do's and don'ts and better. But everybody is different. It's not a one formula for everybody. Everybody has a different, a different thing about them. They have a different key that open a lock for them. So,
60 seconds.
But anyway, like I said, everybody be safe out there. Ladies, watch yourself out there, especially y'all. You don't know. Men, we can pretty much handle ourselves, but women, y'all got to deal with running into a dude that might be a sex trafficker. All kinds of things. Y'all have to be very careful. So, like I said, be careful, be safe, y'all, out there, and we up out of here, y'all. Peace.
Seconds.